All right. So, operator overloading in C++ is basically just a way for you to take any kind of already existing mathematical or binary operator and to customize how classes should use that operator. Um, Oops, give me a second. All right, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So I've created this custom class called a chain. And the chain has a private array of floats and size and two kind of helper functions that display the numbers in the chain and let me also set them manually. So the two kind of operator overloads that I'm going to focus on are this plus and equals. And I kind of hacked this together at the last minute. This isn't exactly how you would do it on the assignment. I'll show you more how you would do the assignment uh, on Friday. But this is just general like operator overloading. So the basic syntax is that it's return type, whatever the return type is, then the word operator, and then the operator, followed by whatever parameters the function or the operator will have. So what the plus operator does is it just takes the two links and just adds them together. And then it returns the actual link itself. In main, I have several different like chains. So I take two chains, take the chains, I set them. Then I use the equals operator overload and the plus operator overload to add these two together and put it in this. All right, can everyone see the console at the bottom?
Yes.
All right. For the first chain, I'm just going to set everything to 1. And for the second chain, I'm just going to set everything to 2. So what the function did is using this operator overload, it took all of these links, added them to the ones in this, and took that and put those values in here. Now, a really helpful way to think of operator overloading is like this. So this thing of like return type, then like operator, followed by the physical operator is kind of weird, kind of hard to understand. But let's do it. Let's think of it like this. So instead, let's think of it as chain and plus. Where instead of this, instead of this, we give it a name, like plus. And same for equals. So instead of operator overload plus, we just have a function called plus. And instead of an operator overload for equals, we just have a function called equals. So if we go over here, I can just copy and paste this code. And instead of having it be an operator overload, I can just have it say plus. Same for this. I can just copy and paste all this code. This looks exactly the same as the operator overload, with the only difference being instead of being an operator overload, it is now just a function with a normal name. Is everyone following along so far? Who is having trouble understanding what's going on? All right, let's go back to main, and let's get rid of this. Just comment that out. I replace this with brain.equals Spain dot plus this. So we take that and turn it, instead of it being this series of equal sign, then plus, then this, it's functions calling each other. So if I make this, forgotten to save my files before I So I'll enter the same as before, where it's all 1 and all 2. And the answer is still the same. It's still 1 and 1 and 1 plus 2 and 2 and 2 is 3 and 3 and 3. Because operator overloading can be thought of as this can be thought of as just a function, and this after it is just what goes in the brackets. Same as this. This is just another function, and this is just in the brackets of that function. But it's, instead of having this like, well, equals, and in the brackets this, and then another function that's this, if you can use operator overloading and figure it out, you can make this kind of weird function chain look like a math equation. An important thing to note about operator overloading is that the operator overloading does not have to match the mathematical operator. I'll show you with minus. Go to the bottom, I'll put it at the bottom. Okay, so this is the minus operator. It does that. But what if instead I said, all right, instead of minus, it will multiply. It will multiply the values together. So I could have like So the operator that I overloaded does not do minus at all. It does that. It doesn't even have to do any kind of math. I could have it say not even going to make it say hello world correctly. It does that. And then this, instead of doing any kind of math, prints hello world. So an operator overloading can do anything that you want it to. Everyone following along so far? All right. I know this is really, really short, but that's like operator overloading isn't. It's like kind of hard to understand, but it's not. It doesn't take a long time to explain. Mostly, I would like to answer everyone's questions while they're here. So, who has a question about operator overloading? All right, going once, going twice. All right, I hope everyone had. I hope this was informative. I hope this like explained some things. On Friday, I'm going to go over the actual assignment in more detail. That's when I'll kind of show you how to actually how to do this properly for the assignment. This is just kind of a refresher on operator overloading. All right, I'll be able to answer tickets. I'll be able to do office hours until 4 o'clock or 4 p.m. For everyone else, though, have a nice day.